Hello everyone, today I will show you how to call API and get the data from a URL and how you can show your data onto your user interface with the use of GetX controller. So at the beginning, we're gonna inject two dependencies inside of our pubspec.yaml file, and the dependencies we will need are get and HTTP. Alright, and pub get 0, everything is fine. And then we will need three directories inside of our project. First one is model, then called repository, and then the screen where we will work for our user interface. So right now, though, the website where we will get the URL is this one, API Ninjas, and here we will use a facts API, some facts that we will get, that we will request from our application. And there's a key from that website that you will get after creating the account, and that API key that you will get, you will have to put that inside of the headers, and the headers key is x-api-key. This is the key, and this is the key, and the key of that key will be, the value of that key will be your API key, and I will show you what it is actually. And this is the base URL, and there's the limitation, like you will be able to fetch 1 to 30 jokes one at a time. So we will say 5 or 10, and the user interface will give us 5 or 10 jokes. Not jokes actually, here the facts. So this is the demo, and this is a JSON format, and here it is the headers. This is a JSON format too. That's why I called x-api -key is key, and the API key is your value, because this is a JSON format, and this is the result is JSON format too, and we will use that JSON format, the result, to make our model, but we will not gonna make our model manually. Instead, we will make our model from QuickType.io website, and I'm gonna copy that demo JSON file, and inside of that QuickType.io, I'm gonna yes, this is Dart language, and paste that right here, and this is the model that is being generated. Should be fact. All right, so just copy that model. Let's say I'm copying the model, and inside that model directory, I'm going to make a file, dot file, and calling it fact model. Just paste it right here. Everything is fine, and the variable that is here, constructor that is calling the variable, it has to be required, so we are just adding required. And for null safety purpose, here the variable is string, right? the variable is string and it is required. So when we're gonna call our URL, it will want or it will require a value that is that fact, and that is string, right? But if there's no string value that we are calling, it will give you an error inside of your code. So because the value that gonna give us, it is not string, but we are wanting a string value. So if we get a null value instead of string that we are wanting, what we're gonna do, we're gonna put that null value inside of our variable. But right this way, right now as it is, it won't put that null value inside of your variable. So to do that, and to get rid of the error from your code, you have to null safety, for null safety purpose, you have to do that, and this will work fine. And then the model section is done. Then we're gonna work inside our repository. I'm gonna call it fact repository, and here I'm gonna import package https http. All right, and also we will need get package right here, because we're gonna make our class that will extend GetX controller. So we will need that get package, and we're gonna make our class, and call it repo that extends GetX controller, like this. And then first I'm gonna take a variable that is called fact model. So list and observable. It's observable that came from get package. And then inside of that class, we're gonna say future. We're gonna make a future class, and rx list null safety, and then function is called get fact. We're gonna put string, and then the number. Okay, and async, and here we will set our headers, and so not this is a JSON format, as I said before. The key is this one. And the value is my API. All right, I hope you will get everything. I hope everything is okay in your code as I'm doing. So here it is fixed. Then base URL. We are setting our base URL, and the base URL is this one. And the limit that is here, it is empty right now, and the string, the function that will get a number, and that is formatted as a string. That's why we put that's why we are asking the value as a string, and the number that we're gonna put here, and we'll put like this, right? And after that, there's final response, then await, then HTTP dot client dot get, then URI parts, URI dot parts, and here is the base URL, and after that is our headers, that is parameter inside of that get function, and headers would be these headers. Just call it headers. That's it. Fine. And then we got our response. So then check if response dot status code equal 200, then what? Then I travel results, then just decode response dot body. All right, then we're gonna give a loop variable result in results, variable fact model, fact model JSON that, and here we are putting the result. All right, then inside of that list five models dot, we're gonna add each element, the fact model that we get, we are adding that inside of our fact models. Fine. And then after that, we're gonna return that fact models. All right. Now else, if that status code is not 200, then what we're gonna do, we're gonna return nothing. We can handle that later when we will work with blocks and block and event and stage. We're gonna handle that perp right there, but in that project we're not gonna handle that perp. Okay, so the repository section, I think everything is fine here. Alright, in screen we're gonna make a new file. We will call it home view v. Stateless class view scaffold. We just now making our UI right now. Title, text, facts, background color, color start, teal, fine, and scaffold, color start, low accent, fine. Where is our body section? Single child scroll view. Then it will take a child and we'll take, let's take a padding. That's dot all 10. Then child take column then children, and inside of the children we're gonna take a row. Alright, inside of that row, and after that children, inside of the children there will be an expanded widget, and there is container, and there is a decoration, already is dot circular thing, and the colors dot white. Alright, yes, then there's a child. The child will be text field, then it's controller parameter. The controller we will get from here. It is text in controller, the text in controller, the text in controller, and parameter will be this. And then after that there's unchanged. There's a value, and the value that we will send, we will need an instance of our repo class. So let's make an instance. Alright, so here we go. Dot facts, and this would be value. Fine. And then there's little decoration. Border. Already is the fine. fix icon button unpressed. The unpressed will be repo dot get facts, and inside of that text using controller dot text. That's it. It should go. Yes. And then there's icon. There's an icon is icon dot search. That's it. And little hint text. Hint text should be how many facts you want to know. Alright. So this is it. This is the text form field, and let's see how it looks like. So the default code, get rid of them. And then call up home view right here. Alright, fine. Alright. And after that, it's default false. The debug banner is gone. Fine. That's my home view. Product format. Let's expand it. Then we taking as size box and we retain. Then we're gonna take the container, and inside of that container, retain color dot white, and then there's a child would be center, and the center, the child would be an icon button, and it's unpressed, then we're gonna do something here, and also the child icons, then clear. Fine. And color should be red. Fine. You can see the button right here. Alright, so our search button and the clear function is right here. Clear function, we will make our clear function after a while, see how we can make it. But our top of the part is done, and then let's move to the next part. That is, the row is done here. We're gonna take a size box, then height 600, and inside of that child list view dot builder, and we're gonna say item count repo dot fact models dot length. This is the item count, and the item builder will be build context, then index, and we're gonna return what we're gonna return. We're gonna return text. Return text, then repo dot fact models, then index, and then facts. Let's see, fact city. So until now everything is fine. So let's see. Show. Oh, you have to make it observable, else it is, even if it is getting the data but it is not showing here, and we have to make it observable. Even if it is even though it is a stateless widget, but we are getting the instance of another class by the help of get package. Inside of that, yes, let's see. See, there's we got the text. Clear. The clear is not working because we said we will handle the clear part after a while. So let's see how we can handle that. So inside of that, after that we will say variable get and yes, this should be only fact repo. And let's see. Here we are seeing two. Fine. We're getting two facts from a US president. Abraham Lincoln suffered a nervous breakdown in 1836. And if you clear the facts, it's gone. And everything is working fine. And just for a better UI, we can text padding, show our padding, and the text, let's make it bold, text style, and size, font size, I'm saying, and font weight, bold. All right. So let's see. Fine. It's working so fine. See, and I think we are done. I hope you learn something new and you will implement in your project with this implementation. And thanks for watching.